Hello friends, welcome to the second week of the coronavirus quarantine. So in the next couple of minutes, we are going to do a couple of warm-up exercises to get the body ready for a little bit more of a vigorous yoga practice. So go find yourself a nice spot in your house on the floor. We're going to stay close to the ground. Gather your things, and I'm going to meet you here in a nanosecond. Once I put the camera down, we're going to get started. Come into cross-seated position on the floor. Relax your shoulders, roll your shoulders back. Gently close your eyes and observe your inhales and exhales. Let your breath naturally flow. Now bring your tongue against the roof of your mouth, gently restricting the glottis, creating a vortex of air for the lung. So we inhale and we exhale. Inhale into the nose. Exhale out of the nose. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. In and out. Continue to breathe into the nose and out of the nose, creating that vortex, creating that sound in the back of your throat. Ujjayi breathing. We will combine now the breath with the movement. So bring your hands onto your knees. Relax your face, relax your throat, relax your shoulders. And we begin. Circle. Around. And around. It doesn't matter how large your circles are. You do this as to your own comfort. You can have large circles, small circles, incy-wincy tiny circles. But whatever it is, we like to combine the breath with the movement. So if you like some more detailed instructions, you're going to ahead and exhale the half circle to the front and inhale the half circle to the back. That lends itself to our breathing pattern because in the exhale here in the front, the belly is slightly compressed, forcing the air out. Whereas we circle the half circle here to the back, we have an option and the opportunity to expand the belly for a deeper draw for the inhale. And you might notice that you have to slow way down to accomplish an entire in-breath and out-breath in just that little space of a half circle. And that's good. Everybody has their own little rhythm. So we're using this just to find our breathing rhythm, or should I say our breathing movement rhythm. I'm going to do a couple of spins here. And then you're going to pause in the center. Get all tense in the back, in the neck. So if you feel the same tension, relax, relax. Switch out your legs. And then we're going to go the other way around. Same as before. Deep inhales and exhales into the nose and out of the nose, with possibly the Ujjayi breath, which is that slightly restricted glottis that makes that sound in the back of the throat. It's very self-soothing, and it really slows everything down. You know, the instant shatter of the mind, everything that has been going on before the class, or everything that you have planned afterwards. Now, you let that just fall to the side. Trust me, it's still going to be there. Nothing gets lost. Beautiful. That'd be our last spin. We're going to find ourselves in a regular crisscross applesauce here again. Again, if you feel the same tension as I do in the shoulders and the neck, just grow your head towards the ceiling and get rid of any of the tension that can also be held here in the jaw a lot. If you lock up your jaw, that's a lot of tension, and that's the last thing that we want to have, is more tension on the yoga mat that we already have in our regular life of the yoga mat. So let's go ahead and stretch our legs out. And we're going to start exactly here with the toes. So we're going to spread those toes wide, and then we're going to crunch the toes in. We're going to spread them wide and crunch them in. So you can sit here casually. You can even lean back since we are working on the toes. You can get comfortable with the rest of the body. If you lean back, please keep a little bit bent in your elbows. Sometimes we forget that we're leaning on the elbows, and then when we want to come off, it may become a little bit stiff. All right, so spreading and crunching. And also here you can make this a beautiful exercise in body and mind by inhaling and exhaling. So very slow movements with the ins and the outs. Just think about your out breath every time you breathe out, that you get rid of all the old stuff, used up stuff, things that we don't need anymore, things that we have held on to way too long, and making some space for some new stuff, fresh, exciting, new things. Simply by inhaling and exhaling deeply and completely. That'll be our last one. We're going to spread, 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 and release. Then we're going to point our toes and flex our feet. So we're going to point the toes, and we're going to flex, and we're going to point and flex. Go on ahead. Rhythm of your own breath. In and out. In and out. So in case you're curious about when to breathe in and when to breathe out, in general, it's not completely written in stone, but in general, in yoga, You inhale when you move away from the floor, which would be here, and you exhale when you move towards the floor, which would be here. Like I said, it's a pretty good guideline. Whenever you wonder, try it. But then again, you know, if your rhythm of breath is not the same, you know, if you feel that you have to do it the other way around, it's most important just to keep the breath going. Right, let it be our last one here. We're going to flex, 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 and release. All right. We're going to move on to the knee joint, warming up the knee joint. I'll move here a little bit to the side. Otherwise you just see the soles of my feet. Not so bad today. We're going to go ahead and bring that leg in. Grab a hold of your leg. And then we're going to bend and extend the leg. So like I said, we're working on the knee. The knee is one of the largest and most complex joint of the body. It's one of the weight-bearing joints, so we have to be very kind to our knee. So the knee is a hinge joint, and that's what we're doing. We're hinging by moving the leg up and down. The knee does not like to be moved side to side. So we're going to stay very conscious of this. We're also very conscious of not just throwing that leg up. No momentum. Everything is muscular energy. So if you're not able to straighten that leg out all the way, just go as far as it goes for you. It does not have to be pin straight. You're straight. You're straight today. Very good. The next time that heel is down, we're going to take a couple of circles here for the hip. So the movement is somewhat restricted to the length of your arms, but we still get a little bit of lubrication in that big hip joint. And we're going to reverse the circle here as well. Very nice. Good job. Of course, I cannot see if you're on your way to the kitchen to have some tea or some water if you're answering the phone. I hope you turned off the phones. All right, and then we're going to set that leg down, moving to the opposite side. You don't have to move, you can just stay wherever you are. I'm moving over here. I find this is a better angle. Grab a hold of our leg here. However you can do this, you know, you can grab it like this, like this. Again, this is not that important. Important is that we are moving here, conscious and with full awareness. Everybody remember when to inhale and exhale? Inhale away from the floor, exhale towards the floor. And next time the knee comes down, take a couple of circles. Round and round we go. Opposite direction as well. And then we are ready to release. Again, relax everything. Shake out what needs shaken. Adjust on the mat. We're going to go back into a cross-seated position if that is a good fit for you. You could, of course, also sit on a chair at this point in time. We're going to go on ahead and warm up our upper body. We're going to get a visitor. Hello, Miss Stephen. We might as well just say hello to all of them, because if I close the door, just are going to bind in front of the door. So locking them out makes no sense. Let's bring the hands forward. We're going to put the thumb over the palm, wrap your fingers around, and then we're just going to circle our wrists. And doing all this, you can of course close your eyes. And let's go ahead and reverse. That will be our last one. Palms open towards the ceiling. We're going to tap our shoulders. So yes, this is for our elbows. Tapping and then extending. Again, here we are, thanks Stephen, we are moving with our range of motion. So that is often a very individual thing. What works for one does not work necessary for the other. So you do what you can today, and tomorrow maybe a completely different story. It's the last one. We're going to tap. Well, there comes the next one. That's us, Lemmy. Hello, Lemmy. We're going to tap our shoulders here, and we're going to make some circles. Some people can actually touch the elbows here in the front. So just going to roll our shoulders. Now these movements here, again, these are big enough so we can do our little inhales to the back and exhales to the front. Let's go ahead and reverse that. So also here we will reverse the breathing. Look, we're coming up, so that's the inhale. And then exhale to the floor. Inhale, open the chest, exhale to the floor. Let that be our last one. And out. We're going to release the hands down. Cross our legs the other way. So if it feels weird, then it's right. We're going to grow way, 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 way tall. Our spine is the tallest, 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 tallest. It's the head growing towards the ceiling. And then we're going to let our right ear come towards the right shoulder, whereas the right shoulder is relaxing down towards the floor. If this is not good enough of a stretch for you, you can take your opposite hand here, palm down, and sit on that hand, and that should increase that stretch over the side neck. Let's go ahead and we're going to come back to the center. Free our hand if you were sitting on it. Find the length in the spine again. And then we're going to allow the left ear to go towards the right shoulder, and the right shoulder relaxes towards the floor. So they're not really coming together. Again, you can use your opposite hand, have a seat on it, palm down. Come back to the center, free your hand. And we're going to go on ahead and roll our head gently without any momentum. Let it roll half moon to the front of your body. Ending on the opposite side. And we're going to go back. And look up. Very good. So this will conclude warm up of the body, the joints of the body, I should say, to get the body ready for a little bit more vigorous yoga exercise, which will be in a different video. So you will have the option to just click and choose whichever video you want to do, whichever yoga exercises you have time for and which one you feel like doing. So I'm going to crawl towards the camera now again. And I see you on the next video. Bye.